Money FM 89.3, best of breakfast. Mind your business, only on Money FM 89.3.
Yes, it's time to mind your business on The Breakfast Show with me, Audrey Siek. And it's all about jobs today. We're seeing a bit of a shift in the Singapore job market. Job postings are down and hiring frenzies seem to be a thing of the past, even as employers struggle to fill crucial roles, especially at the mid to senior levels. But it turns out we're not facing a hiring freeze, but just a shift in mindset. Companies aren't just hiring to plug the gaps anymore. They're being more selective, looking for strategic talent to help them enter new markets and stay competitive. If you're still casting a wide net and hoping the right candidates bite, you might be fishing in the wrong pond. And joining us today is Joshua Wu, founder of Recruit Fast. That's a recruitment firm that matches leadership talent with companies who need them most, to tell us why fit is about so much more than just credentials. Joshua, great to have you on the show today. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Ryan and Yeong, having me here.
Thank you for coming on. Okay, so we've seen a bit of a dip in job postings, but actually hiring hasn't really stopped, right? It's just become more selective now. So what does this tell you about how our labor market is evolving right now?
Well, there's a $1 million question, right? On paper, we have got job seekers, right, and job vacancies. But in reality, they are not really matching up. So why? Because the roles have evolved. Not just about qualifications anymore. It's all about adaptability, hybrid skills, and alignment. Most of the companies are still hiring based on yesterday's jobs descriptions. But candidates are looking for tomorrow's jobs opportunities.
Okay. So there's a clear mismatch in Singapore. Jobs are open and candidates are available, but connections just aren't being made here. So from your perspective, what's driving this disconnect?
So, one thing is don't fish for volume. Let's go for value.
Okay.
Yeah. So a fit over the flesh.
Okay, so, you've said that fit isn't just about skills and experience, right? It's also about momentum and mindset and all that. How are companies shifting their recruitment strategies to focus on, longer-term transformation rather than just short-term fixes?
In attitude and potential, you need to speak about clarity, that who are you hiring for the right people? And to also talk about storytelling, about your company, the branding. If today I go to Google and search a company that I'm not as inspired by your company, I will not select the job as well. Right, yeah.
Okay. So as someone who has worked across sectors like, finance, logistics, healthcare, are there particular industries where this shift towards more precision-based hiring is more urgent or more advanced?
I would say yes, more advanced, urgent. It's hybrid of all. So someone with a lot of experience in some of the industry will play a pivotal role in bringing fresh ideas to the company.
Okay. So you mentioned this a little bit before, how many businesses kind of rely on, the older job descriptions or broad ads. Why does this approach, not work, especially when you're targeting leadership talent? And what should companies be doing instead to stand out?
Companies itself, right, they need to highlight what are the strategy, who they want, rather than just job ads and fish in a big pond. Targeted precision hiring, and whether this candidate is a culture fit, the mindset fit, and the long-term goal of the company.
Okay. So before we go further, tell us a bit more about Recruit Fast then. What makes your approach to recruitment different from the more traditional models that we've seen?
Well, we have about 30 recruiters now, and most of them actually work from home.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's a bit hybrid, so they will need 2 days in office and 3 days from home. Anyway, so it's a very different approach from a traditional recruitment agency setup. Yeah.
All right. So you work with a lot of mid to senior level placements. What do these partnerships typically look like? What are your clients asking for the most right now?
For culture fit, mindset fit as well. So not just on paper. Yeah.
Okay, so this more selective kind of hiring environment, would you say it reflects cautious business sentiment, or does it signal that firms are still investing in innovation and expansion?
A cautious approach, I would say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, more cautious. Okay, so what can traditional HR teams learn from firms like Recruit Fast when it comes to, uncovering leadership talent or expanding into new markets with the right people?
We see the use of more of a talent mapping and also culture fit assessments. So, even video storytelling in hiring. So that would be a good part to do a branding for the company.
Okay. So as a business leader now, the founder of Recruit Fast, we know that, a little bit of a backstory to your personal life. You actually are very, very busy. You have 6 kids, I believe. So how did that come about, like being able to balance such a busy personal life and then starting your own thing? What tips do you have for entrepreneurs out there?
Yeah. Invest in your partner. A supportive spouse is very, very important. Yeah, on a day, weekly, I also do meet the people session. So I involve some of my kids as well on the community work. So get them involved, get a supportive spouse to know your vision and knowing what you do.
Yeah. All right. So tell us what to look forward to with Recruit Fast. Anything new in the pipeline that we should look out for?
There are just few roles. We are building futures and building a happy working environment, I would say. So not just casting the net out there, attract the talents to your company. Yeah.
Okay, so you're targeting the business leaders now, but what about those who are applying for jobs? What tips do you have for them in order to put them in a better position,
I do suggest them to reach out to government portals as well. So some of the coach, in Singapore that's available under the WSG E2I. Yeah. So from there, the coaches will also guide them step by step, being more employable.
Okay, well, that was Joshua Wu, founder of Recruit Fast. It's clear that recruitment today is not just about filling the roles, but building strategic capability through the right leadership hires. Thank you so much for your insights today, Joshua.
Thank you, Audrey. Thank you, Ryan and Iman.
Thank you. Keep it here on Money FM 89.3.
To listen to more great interviews, download our podcasts at audio.sg or download the audio app. That's AWEDIO, audio at the App Store and Google Play.